If you're thinking about buying the Audio-Technica ATH-M50X headphones because everyone raves about their studio-quality sound and professional-grade build, hold up, because you need to hear what I discovered before you spend a single cent. These headphones have been crowned king by many, but here's what surprised me. Some glaring issues are hiding behind that polished reputation that might make you rethink your choice. Most reviews paint a perfect picture, but I'm here to offer an honest, no-fluff rundown on what works and what really doesn't with the ATH-M50X. Spoiler alert, this isn't your typical love letter but rather a head-to-head reality check. Let's be clear, the ATH-M50X is not a bad product, far from it. But before you dive in, ask yourself, are you a casual listener, a dedicated audiophile, or a professional working in a demanding sound environment? Because your experience might vary wildly based on who you are and what you expect. I'll walk you through the highs, the lows, and the quirks that might drive you crazy. By the end of this, you'll know whether these headphones deserve a spot in your audio arsenal, or if it's just hype driving their legendary status. Stay tuned, because what I reveal next could save you hundreds and a lot of frustration. Sound clarity. Check. Exceptional bass response. Check again. The ATH-M50X boasts proprietary 45mm large aperture drivers with rare earth magnets and copper-clad aluminum wire voice coils, delivering impressive depth and throughput from 15 Hz all the way to 28 kHz. So yes, from an engineering standpoint, these headphones have the credentials to impress. But here's the catch. Sound isolation isn't always as solid as you'd expect for studio monitor headphones. You're told the circumaural design contours perfectly around your ears for blockout noise, but in real loud environments, they let in more external sound than advertised. Translation: if you're in a busy office or crowded cafe, you're not getting the focused, distraction-free experience these promise. It's like bringing an umbrella that only blocks 60% of the rain. You get wet, just less so. Comfort is another mixed bag. The professional-grade earpad and headband materials scream durability and premium. But after a few hours, many users report pressure building up on the top of the head and around the ear cups. Not a deal-breaker if you're doing quick sessions. But if you're into long mixing marathons or gaming sessions, this could become the beginning of a headache, not from your playlist. Plus, the ear cup swiveling feature, designed for easy one-ear monitoring, is super handy, until your cables start tangling because the detachable cable system isn't as foolproof as it sounds. Detachable cables are a blessing in theory, allowing replacements and upgrades. But the cable connection on the ATH-M50X sometimes feels a bit loose, raising durability questions down the road. Let's face it, there's nothing worse than a headphone cable deciding to ghost you mid-session. Now, if you're a pro sound engineer, get this. It's a double-edged sword. Many top audio professionals applaud the M50X's sonic signature year after year, praising its balanced sound and strong build. But some complain that it isn't entirely flat in frequency response, meaning it colors sound slightly more bass-heavy than true studio monitors should. So if you're mixing a track and think the headphones are laying down rock-solid bass, your final product might sound muffled or underwhelming on consumer devices. It's like baking a cake with way too much sugar and wondering why everyone else finds it too sweet. Therefore, while great for casual listening or tracking, treat with caution for critical mixing or mastering work. Before we get overwhelmed, here's a quick joke. I promise this one's irresistible. Why did the headphone break up with the iPhone? Because it found him too wired. All right, back to business. One thing they nailed is portability and design. The ATH-M50X headphones fold up neatly, fit into a compact carrying pouch, and feel sturdy enough to toss in your bag without worrying too much about damage. For travelers, podcast hosts recording on the move, or budding musicians, this is a big plus. However, they aren't sweat-resistant or water-repellent, so if you're planning to use these for workouts or outdoors, best to think again. or you might end up with headphones that sound a bit under the weather. Price-wise, despite sounding like premium studio gear, the $159 price tag places them right in that highly competitive mid-range market. Are they worth it? That depends on what you really need. Let me throw you another curveball. While Amazon ratings sit at an impressive 4.7 out of 5, take a moment to sift beyond the glowing headlines. In the sea of praise, some serious concerns pop up, such as the lifespan of the ear pads, which wear out quickly, especially for heavy users. Replacements aren't cheap, so what starts as a great deal might slowly morph into a costly hobby. The same goes for the leatherette material on the headband, prone to peeling and cracking after months of use, making these headphones look older than they actually are. And yes, after long use, some users experience driver buzzing or audio distortion, which is a real shame for the price point. Still hanging in. Great, because here's a little twist to keep you hooked. Despite these downsides, the ATH-M50X remains one of the most recommended headphones, and not without good reason. Its soundstage is surprisingly wide, and the bass response, while slightly elevated, mixes punch with accuracy, something casual users and gamers love. Plus, the detachable cable feature means you can upgrade cables for better quality or longer reach, something fixed cables don't offer. Plus, swapping cables means if you wear out one, you're not out of luck. Think of it like changing the shoes on your favorite sneakers. It keeps the experience fresh. If you're a streamer or content creator, these headphones offer great one-ear swivel monitoring, and with a hefty build quality, they can endure long studio sessions better than many cheaper alternatives. For everyday music lovers, they deliver punchy lows and crisp mids that turn almost any soundtrack into an immersive experience. Remember, though, they are closed back, meaning your soundstage won't rival that of open-back headphones designed for pure audiophile listening at home. It's a trade-off, better isolation of noise versus natural, roomy sound. Here's a second joke to lighten things up. What do you call headphones that work perfectly the first day? Mythical creatures. All right, terrible joke, but you get the picture about durability. Now, a quick tip on cleaning and maintaining your ATH-M50X for the best experience. Regular wiping of ear pads and headband can extend their life significantly. If you're worried about replacement parts, you can find plenty of third-party options online that bring both cheaper and alternative comfort upgrades. For example, memory foam ear pads or breathable fabric covers can transform comfort levels dramatically for long sessions. This is a crucial hack since Audio-Technica's official replacements run on the pricey side. As for the sound, many users, and I mean many, recommend pairing these headphones with a decent headphone amplifier or DAC, digital-to-analog converter. Why? Because straight from a smartphone or laptop, the ATH-M50X don't always reach their sonic potential. They need a bit more juice to truly shine, turning from good to great. So if budget restricts you, remember, $159 might just be the start of what you'll invest for an optimal listening setup. The build quality deserves one last shout-out. Solid hinges, durable cables, once you pick the right one, and a strong, reinforced headband make these headphones a companion that travels well. Although expect the usual wear signs over time, leatherette cracks, cable squeaks, and occasional driver interference if you're pushing them hard. Before we wrap this up, here's the last joke. It's head-to-head. Why don't headphones ever get lost? Because they always come with their earbuds. Okay, that was irresistible enough to earn a groan. So, what's my honest verdict? If you're after a headphone that looks professional, sounds great most of the time, and offers excellent portability with some minor quirks, ATH-M50X could be a smart buy. For casual listeners, gamers, streamers, and content creators on a mid-range budget, they offer a level of sound quality and durability hard to beat at $159. But if your expectations are set on perfectly flat frequency response for precision mixing, or you hate fiddling with cables and headaches from comfort issues, it might be wise to compare some alternatives before sealing the deal. The key is knowing who these headphones are for. They excel in environments that need solid isolation and punchy sound, but without the absolute neutrality of high-end monitors. They're best for those who want a robust, versatile headphone with professional pedigree, but can live with minor compromises like the noise leakage and wear materials. Finally, if you decide the ATH-M50X headphones are right for you, I've got a pro tip. Check the link in the description for the best current prices on Amazon. Prices change fast, so locking in a good deal early can save you some cash. Trust me, being quick on this is better than whining about a missed discount later. To sum it up, the Audio-Technica ATH-M50X offers a compelling mix of pros and cons with a sound signature that works wonders for many but not all. Owning a pair means handling reasonable comfort, decent isolation, and professional sound quality, yet mindful of its durability and true studio performance limitations. If you want to invest wisely and avoid buyer's remorse, weigh these factors carefully. But overall, these headphones definitely still deserve their spot on the podium in the crowded mid-tier market. So go ahead, grab your pair, crank up your favorite tracks, and let the music take over with just a little extra knowledge and a good laugh along the way.